Sir, how are you?
I'm great. I flew in. No, I didn't fly in. I was driven up Sunday evening, and then yesterday I did Kimmel.
Yes.
And here I am now.
You sat in with Kimmel's band, right?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. They were great.
Yeah, and you've done that before on some of the late night shows, right? Where you go in with the band and kind of
I did Jimmy Fallon in New York.
With the Roots,
New York Groove and stuff.
Yeah, very
A lot of fun doing stuff.
Very cool. Very cool. So, first things first, let's talk about the new record. Ace has a new record. You guys
go. Where is the sleeve? Bill.
There's the sleeve.
You guys have seen it, right?
No.
Bill. Gio. Where is the sleeve for the album?
Where's the sleeve?
There was a deaf ear somewhere. I thought I brought it with me, but maybe I forgot it.
Well, maybe not. We'll edit this part out.
Who cares? You can look at it up online.
Yeah, so tell us about it. I think, since the Covers album before this record.
Are you coming out of this?
Where am I coming from? Am I coming out of
I'll be
there?
able to hear you better without the ambience because I'm deaf. If you didn't.
I'm gonna lean closer.
Partially deaf.
I don't know why you would be deaf. What have you done to your hearing?
I think that Marshall Amplification Company has something to do with it.
Yeah. What I was saying was with the Covers record, it seemed like there was a real resurgence of interest in Ace, the solo artist, the frontman, FREHLEY's Comet, all the stuff that we loved, post-Kiss. Yeah. And it seems like a perfect time, obviously, for you to put out.
I'm hearing a lot of ambience. Who's running this? Who's running the show here? Is there any way I can get him coming through these monitors so there's less ambience?
That sounds better. How's that?
Talk.
Check, 1, 2.
Much better.
Yeah.
Thank you. I want to do a good interview, but I want to be able to hear it.
That's a professional, by the way.
Yeah.
Check the monitor mix. Should have had sound check. We'll do a sound check next time.
Yeah, we can do a sound check in front of the people. Gene charges money for that. This is a freebie. There's a freebie on me.
Ace did tell me backstage that nothing is off limits, and we're going to chat for a while, and you guys are going to have an opportunity. I don't think that counts for all of you, but, give it your best shot. Record, tell us about this new record.
Well, the new record will be out October, I think, 16th? Who knows?
They know.
17th?
The fans know.
Yeah. I'm so bad. I told you I'm bad with dates.
I didn't ask you when it was coming out. I just asked you to tell me about it.
Yeah, it's coming out, mid-October. 16th, 17th, whatever.
Yeah.
And, okay. Whenever it comes out, please go out and buy it because it's one of the best records I ever recorded. And that's not coming from me, that's coming from everybody who's heard it. I've done about 50 interviews and all the interviewees just said, Ace, this is one of the best things you've ever done.
Absolutely. So, I would say that I second that, but I guess I 50-second to that. Yeah. Well, there are 51 people.
I wanted to call the album 40 Years Later because the first solo album I did with New York Groove was 1978. What was that word? Did you hear that? The tone of my voice seemed to change, but okay. Maybe it's just my ears. Anyway, I wanted to call the album 40 Years Later, and I was doing a vault experience in Miami with Gene, and we were doing a Q&A like this, with a little less people, and I polled the audience, and I said, what should I call the next album, 40 Years Later? And I got a lukewarm response, and then Gene, I'm going to imitate Gene right now. Ace, you should call the album Spaceman. I said, okay. Coming from you, great. I don't want Tommy Thayer knocking on my door. I don't think so.
Yeah!
I do not think so.
When you asked me what that noise was a minute ago, I was going to say I think it's Tommy Thayer. But you went there, so we're there.
By by the way, I have nothing against Tommy. I'm friends with Tommy. You know, I used to be our road manager. Believe it or not, I don't know if everybody knows that, but you know.
If you've read Ace's book, you may know that. There's one story in particular in there about you and Tommy on the road that we probably don't have to get into.
Is that when I punched him?
Yeah, that'd be the one.
Well, you know, that's really out of character for me. What happened was we had an ongoing rule on tour that there's no women allowed in the dressing room. But of course, you know, when Shannon and Paul's wife came on tour, they just
Yeah,
pranced.
and let me get this straight. Kiss, no women in the dressing room.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because like, you know, when we're getting ready, we don't want anybody in. We don't even want guys in there. The only women that are allowed in the dressing room are the women that dress us. Which isn't too bad. We had women dressing us and stuff, you know, they'd be, you know, during the day they're running around and washing our costumes and ironing them and making sure everything's, you know, Jean's costume had to constantly be fixed, you know, because they had all that floppy stuff that would break, and they had glue guns and stuff. But they're doing that all day, and then when it, you know, prior to the show, we're putting on our makeup, and then the girls dress us. But you know, we had a standing rule that no girlfriends or anything are allowed in the dressing room. You know, I had a girlfriend with me, you know, a model from Canada, and of course she always had to wait outside. Anyway, when Shannon and Paul's wife came on tour, they just pranced into the dressing room. I let it go. I didn't make a big deal out of it. But now, this is the last day of the tour in Australia. Everybody has left the dressing room. Paul, Jean, and Peter. Was Peter there? Yeah. They all, what was it, Eric? It's not important to the story anyway. They had all split. So my girlfriend Shannon was standing outside, and I said, "Hey honey, come on in, nobody's here." So 5 minutes later, Tommy Thayer comes walking in and goes, "Ace, you know the rule, no women in the dressing room." I go, "There's nobody here, it's the end of the tour." And he like started, you know, being authoritative with me. So I gave him a shot. That's pretty much I got aggravated. I guess the Bronx boy in me kind of came out.
That's a perfect segue to talk about the Bronx boy and you, because I want to go way, way back.
You like the way I did that segue to the
Pre-Kiss. I mean,